Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about how to get Exalted with the Darkspear Trolls. The earliest you can do this is around level 47. Um, One thing we need to know before we get into the guide is that it's easier to get Exalted with the Darkspear Trolls as an Orc than it is with as an Undead. Orcs start with 100 reputation into Friendly, whereas Undead start with 500 reputation into Neutral. I don't know why this is, but that's just how it is. So that means that orcs have a 2600 rep advantage over undead, which means that orcs need 38,900 rep to reach exalted, while undead need 41,500 rep to reach exalted. A little bit unfair, but that's just how it is. I mentioned this in my Darnassus reputation guide, but I think I'll mention it here as well because it's super important. We need to understand the importance of doing each quest at the appropriate level. Let's say you're level 30, or the quest level is level 30, and it's green for you at that point. So if you complete the quest at level 30, you'll get 100 reputation, right? You'll get all the reputation from that quest that you possibly can get. If you complete that quest at level 31, when that quest turns gray, it's just gray by one level, you'll get 80 reputation. 20% of the initial reputation will be taken off. If you complete that quest, that same quest, when you were level 32, you would have gotten 60 reputation. Another 20% base of that initial reputation reward value would have been taken off once again. This trend of minus 20% of the base reward value per level continues until you get to just 20% remaining. So at level 34, that's when you would stop losing 20% each additional level you are. And at that point, level 34, level 35, level 36, you would also just get 20% of that base reputation value, which is 20 reputation. So it's super important. If you're going to go for these mounts, if you're going to go for Exalted with Darkspear Trolls specifically, make sure you're doing each quest at the appropriate level. I'm going to have a link to all the quests in a database in the description of this video that you can look them up each individually so you know exactly when to do what quest. So in Duratar, there is, if you're looking at the database, there's 5,235 rep listed. There's also 2,950 rep that's classified as undefined. All those quests, all those undefined quests are also in Duratar, so you can expect to get those done by level 10. So plan your leveling accordingly. In the Barrens, there's 1,310 reputation. In Ashenvale, there's 1,350 reputation. Stone Talon Mountains, 500 reputation. Thousand Needles, 750 reputation. Black Fathom Deeps, there's 1,275 reputation in the dungeon from dungeon quests. In Desolace, there's 500 reputation. Stranglethorn Vale, 3,000 reputation. Arathi Highlands, 1,650 reputation. Dustwallow Marsh, just a little bit, 250 reputation for you there. Badlands, 750 reputation. Old Man in the Dungeon, get some dungeon quests done, 1,010 reputation. In Fair Alas, you guys corrected me on how I said that in the last video, so I'll try a little bit harder this time. 1,475 reputation. Zulfa Rock, 350 reputation, just one dungeon quest there, I believe. Moradin, 350, just another dungeon quest there. The Hinterlands, 650 reputation. Hillspread Foothills, 400 reputation. So you guys can know a lot of this reputation is sort of spread out all over the place. Getting Darkspear Trolls Exalted is a little bit harder than our last guide where we were going for Darnassus Exalted. So you're going to have to work for this one. Make sure all your quest timing is on point. So all that reputation I just listed off in those zones, that adds to 24,775 total rep. And if you're a math genius, you'll notice that that is 14,145 reputation short of Exalted if you're an Orc, and 16,745 reputation short of Exalted if you're an Undead. So you're still a little ways off. However, every time you complete a quest for a Horde quest giver, not only do you get reputation with the quest giver's faction, Orgrimmar, for example, you also get 1/4 of that base reputation given to you in the form of the other Horde factions as well. This extra rep is going to add up quickly as you level up. So for example, if you complete a quest from an Orgrimmar quest giver from an Orc, and you get 400 reputation with Orgrimmar for completing that quest, you will also get 100 reputation, 1/4, with Thunderbluff, with Undercity, and with the Darkspear Trolls. So that's going to add up real quick for not just the Darkspear Trolls, but for also all the other Horde factions as well. So due to all of this extra reputation you're going to be getting, I sort of did some lightweight math crunching. You can expect to get that rep to push you over to Exalted by around 47 with the Darkspear Trolls, around level 47 due to that extra Horde bonus rep. Maybe 38 if you're an Undead, because it's, like I said, a little bit easier if you're an Orc. So best of luck. I highly recommend looking at the database. I'm going to link below in the description, just so you can really optimize your leveling patterns to get all these quests done at just the appropriate level. So best of luck, and I hope to see all you guys on your Raptor mounts.